It's time for attire rankings to receive some wrestling royalty. This user from Melbourne requested this one and I had to oblige. Booker is an all-time great and I think he's still decently underrated in today's wrestling climate. Sure, he left a lasting legacy with his boundless charisma and wrestling acumen, but his fits were pretty sick too. And that's what we're here to cover. All 23 unique Booker T attires that I could find across all of his wrestling game appearances. Starting us off very deservedly at dead last is Piss Booker T from Backstage Assault. This is by leaps and bounds the worst he's ever looked in a video game, and that says a lot. I understand that it's a callback to Vince Russo's stupid infatuation with the GI Bro gimmick, but this is super nasty looking. This was a guy that could have made WCW some money back at a time that they really needed to get that $60 million debt out of their fucking hair. Well, our runner-up for the worst attire is shirtless Piss Booker T from the same game. It's still the same bright-ass yellow urine-soaked Booker T model, but now without a shirt, so he looks marginally less pissy. I promise I'll stop talking about bodily functions from now on. Number 21 brings us to another Backstage Assault alternate, and this is pretty derivative of his Harlem Heat 2K DLC attire that we'll cover later. But this rendition isn't detailed enough for me to lump it in with that set of gear. The pants here are great though, and I like the red boots and gloves. It's a nice color for him. Admittedly though, this isn't proving to be all too intricate of a gear set for him. Our top 20 Booker T attires begins with his WWE 13 Return era gear, and this is nothing to scoff at, but it's not nearly as memorable as the later entries here. The red and white color scheme is just nice enough to stand out, and the wrist tape is very old school. The boots are pretty great here as well. I just wish that the face scan wasn't so terrible. Up next is the blue Harlem Heat tights from WCW Thunder, and I apologize for the dog shit video quality here. Thunder and Nitro never really emulate well for me, and I will not spend $30 on a game that I need 30 seconds of footage for. And sure, it's just a color swap of the generic Harlem Heat tights, but it's pretty appealing to me. I enjoy this one, and I wish it was in a better game. 18 brings us to 2K Battlegrounds, and this is such an oddball despite the obvious weird-ass model. It's a somewhat improved and butchered version at the same time of a SmackDown Shut Your Mouth red alternate. The white lettering here is improved, but the total lack of a back decal on the trunks is so lame. At least the boots and gloves are on point here. And speak of the devil, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth's red attire is an overall better package than our prior entry. The red is very striking, the gloves have a nice pattern to them, and his classic boots are included as well. The decals on the front and the back are pretty standard fare for Booker at this point, but I enjoy them though. This is an improvement on the 2K Battlegrounds attire. With entry 16, we're getting into WCW Revenge territory, and this is my least favorite alt from that game. It's just a really muted gold here, almost condom colored. Granted, the base attire is awesome, and the red flames are great. I just don't love this weird shade of yellow. If it were like reflective or leather toned, maybe it would have worked better for me. Our top 15 begins with an attire that's been recycled so many damn times I didn't even bother counting after 2K never changed his trunks for 10 straight fucking games. Are you shitting me, dude? Admittedly though, this is probably his most memorable attire, but it's whatever to me. I like the decals just fine, and the boots are pretty cool, and I think the white accents on the flames pop really well. This is iconic, but for sure, this is nowhere near my favorites. Number 14 brings us to the often overlooked WWE Mayhem. This attire is just a color swap of Booker's WWE 13 gear, but it's a pretty damn good color swap. The gloves and yellow accents are much more appealing than the OG for me, and the boots are super sweet as well. This just might be Booker T's best red base attire in any game. Up next is 2K19. This is honestly just a slight improvement on our 15th entry that had been recycled for 10 straight 2K games. The difference maker here is as simple as additional white accents to the gloves and boots. It's really the little things that do it for me here. Number 12 is another WWE Mayhem fit, and this is a retread of his Harlem Heat gear, this time with a black base and no top. The flames here are super prominent, and boots as well as the gloves look really cohesive. I love the flames on the gloves here as well. Small details like that really save these attires for me. Just missing our top 10 Booker T video game attires is this black and gold alternate tights gear from WCW Revenge. This is hard as hell. It's super simplistic but effective. The nose strip is awesome, and the leather gloves and boots are pretty cool. This is super 90s, Booker T always looked cool though. Now our top 10 begins with Day of Reckoning 2, and at a glance, this is identical to the classic recycled 2K attire. But at further inspection, there's an awesome reflective gold decal there, and the back piece totally sells this one for me. That's awesome as fuck. Why this attire was a one-off, I will never understand. The classic boots are also pretty nice as well. This is a super hidden gem. Number 9 is our next WCW Revenge attire, being the purple tights alt. This is super hard. Y'all know purple is one of my favorite colors, it's in the channel icon. There's nothing different from the other tights attire here, aside from the purple palette swap. This one also made a nice appearance in WCW Nitro, where it looks a bit better, but dear God, that's all that game had going for it. Our next entry is one I'm sure you've been waiting for, King Booker from SVR08. That's probably one of his most prominent video game appearances ever in my opinion. King Booker was a national treasure on TV every week.
Batista is down!
I love the robe and the crown here to pieces. The trunks with the regal design and the red and gold lettering is wonderful. The gold and black boots are also pretty nice as well, and those obscured wristbands look super cool. Booker really understood how to present himself at this time. Number 7 is Booker T01 from my faction, and dear God, if this was a list based on the models, this would be number 1 with a bullet for me. Pulse said it best. Short locks Booker T with the all black fit was the hardest motherfucker alive. The gloves and earrings are so sick here. The trunk decal as well as the boots are both just fantastic. This really rocks despite its simplicity. How did they let this dude get bodied by The Rock in Austin looking like that? Just missing our top 5 Booker T video game attires is Shut Your Mouth's black variant, and this is awesome. It's essentially just a more vibrant and bolder take on the prior entry's design. I love the white decal on the trunks though, and the boots are still pretty great here. I think I just prefer the older game's art style in general. Next up we have the true successor to the $1 Million Challenge AJ here, with 4-star gold Booker T from WWE Champions. This is totally absurd and beyond ridiculous looking, but I love it. This is sweet. Fun stuff like this is what I would have appreciated more in the classic SVR series. Or maybe as a gift for completing season mode in an old SmackDown game. This dude would demolish Gold Suit Mario and MK8 any day. Just missing our big 3 is the last Shut Your Mouth representative, the white trunks alt. Much like the last 2 attires from this game, this is a simple palette swap, but an effective one. The white base looks super sick, it's very clean. The attire just adds to the notion that wrestlers have always looked cool in white attires. Our big 3 Booker T attires are upon us, and the bronze medal goes to this awesome SVR07 and WWE 12 white and gold attire. This is an all-timer for the Booker man. I think I preferred his tights with this specific design, but the trunks we have here are really cool. The wristbands are superb here, but they're a bit obscured. Once again, the all-white gear is a marvel to behold, and of course the gold decals look totally fantastic. This is a wonderful look for Booker. And the 2K19 gloves even make an appearance here, but there's 2 attires that are even better. Our runner-up for the best Booker T attire in video games is the Harlem Heat white attire from WCW Mayhem and Backstage Assault. Granted, the face scans and overall models look like dog shit in these games, but the emphasis in this video is on the attires. At this point, you know your boy ZM loves the white attires. These tights are super sick, and the flames look super engaging on that base color. The boots are even pretty cool despite how basic they're designed. This is one of his best Harlem Heat color swaps, despite the general blockiness of these graphics. Before we get to number 1, we'll take a brief look at attires that I wish made it into any video game. Straight off the rip, where is Black Snow? Come on man, the TNA DS game was so crazy, like he would have fit in there perfectly. The Royal Rumble 06 tights that I mentioned previously are gorgeous, and I wish they also made it into a game. And the extremely short-lived NWO trunks would have been a very fun My Faction set. And finally, this white 01 Booker attire from Joe Mashups would have been pretty cool as well. My favorite Booker T video game attire of all time is easily the original Harlem Heat 2K DLC attire. This is a fantastic look for him. The whole gear set is striking as all hell. This dude made a do-rag look sick. Much better than ever did. The flame designs are so good, the boots are very nice. I love this outfit to pieces. It screams of early WCW. 2K really locked in here and delivered something worth paying for. I just wish that Little ZM had the money and the internet to pick this one up back in the day. In conclusion, Booker T is an all-time great that deserves his current prominence. The Gooner angle that he's been playing on TV is a little odd in 2025, but if y'all like it, I love it. I just had to highlight somebody that was truly an institution in my childhood, whether I was conscious of that at the time or not. Let's hope next year 2K will update his attire for y'all. I won't be buying the game either way. Just take it easy, y'all.